Hello everyone, welcome to my class. Today we will talk about past perfect continuous presentation by Hakim. Well, introduction. As usual, here is timeline, past simple, present simple, and future simple. And we will talk about this period of time. Well, let's start. We use past perfect continuous to express an ongoing action that was happening before another action happened. These green lines are ongoing action, and this green thing is the action happened. Okay? It usually shows the duration of the action before another. This is duration. The helping verb is had, the participle form of to have. And here are some keywords and time expressions: for or since, all day, all week, all months. Or before, subject plus verb to, by the time, subject plus verb to. And how long asks about the duration of the activity. And when, subject plus verb to. Let's see some examples. In positive sentence, subject plus had been plus verb ing plus before subject plus verb to. For example, I had been working on the project for hours before you arrived. You had been waiting for the train when it finally arrived. He had been studying all night for the exam. She had been practicing the piano since morning. It had been raining heavily before we went out. We had been talking about our plans when you called us. They had been traveling around the world for months. And negative sentence structure, subject plus had not been plus verb ing plus before subject plus verb to. Let's see some examples. I had not been waiting for too long when you called. You hadn't been practicing the guitar before the performance. Here, hadn't is the short form of had not. He hadn't been working at the company for a long time. She had not been studying English for years before moving to London. It had not been snowing much before the kids went outside. We had not been discussing that topic before the meeting started. They had not been living in the city for very long when the incident occurred. And question sentence structure, we put had before subject in order to make question. Had plus subject plus been plus verb ing plus before subject plus verb to. For example, had I been working for my enemy when I was in London? Had you been exercising before I came home? Had he been studying for the exam all night? Had she been waiting for the bus since morning? Had it been raining heavily before we decided to go out? Had we been working with fake company since 2020? Had they been traveling around the world for 3 years? And here is WH questions. Let's see them. What had I been doing wrong when we were in love? Why had you been lying me when you were in abroad? How long had he been studying for the exam before I came home? Where had she been waiting for us since morning? How long had it been raining before we came here? Where had we been going when the car broke down? Which book had you been reading before we met? Where had they been traveling for months before we moved here? And exercise time. Fill in the blanks with the right form of the verbs in the past perfect continuous tense. For example, I was surprised because they wait for us for 2 hours. I was surprised because they had been waiting for us for 2 hours. And you will do the other sentence yourself and check the answers in the last lesson. Thank you for your attention. See you next time. Bye.